everybody and welcome to today's review. As you know, I'm a big fan of the BJM putter grip, and I'm really pleased to introduce you to their first ever putter. This has been 25 years in the making from PGA Professional, a very good friend of mine, Vaughan Mason, and he's produced an absolute gem of a putter. This putter promotes zero twisting, and that is so important within a putter because 9 times out of 10 what a lot of us do on the short putts especially is we'll turn the putter head itself, and again promotes that miss hit, that miss strike, and ultimately we don't hold the putt. So with the combination of the BJM putter grip, again keeping everything nice and stable, nice in position, giving you the opportunity to take that putter head back and through, and with the technology that's in the Zero putter itself, absolutely superb. Let me take you through components and then we'll go and hit some putts and have a further chat. So BJM grip, standard grip on that is absolutely superb. Big fan already, as you know. I'm going to be very biased in this video because I'm a big fan, he's a good friend of mine, but ultimately I'll give you an honest viewpoint as well of the putter itself. Carbon shaft in this putter, again what it's going to do is take a lot of weight out of the top half of the putter, give you more stability feel, a heavier feel at the bottom of the club head as well. Oversized kind of putter head you'll see there on camera, and this again at the back you'll see it's got a little kind of concave markings there. It's going to give you a bigger moment of inertia, so promoting again those miss hits, bringing the strike towards centre, giving you the better feel off the putter face itself, which again is going to promote you hopefully getting it on target and holding more putts. Let's go and hit some putts. Let's talk a little bit more about the features of this putter and give you a bit more of an insight. Okay, first impressions of this putter, it is lovely, feels so nice at address. It has got a screw in the heel, so this putter is going to be coming out around Christmas time. It's going to be fully customizable, so you can be able to change the shaft, change the hosel position, change the actual head design as well. This is the first head design. This is only one of 2 that Vaughan's actually had in production. I'm lucky enough to send it across the pond to me to try. At address, it promotes confidence because a bigger oversized head, and then as you go to strike the putt, it gives you a great feel off the face. Gives a slight ping. It reminds me of the old school ping putter where it had the slot in the back, a little bit of rectangle, and it pinged off the face. That's where the name came from. Alignment's great on it as well, because on the top profile the alignment here, so the dot and the line at the back which you can align it with. Feels nice and heavy as well at the address position, so again gives you a nice feel as you strike that putter. Weight's important for me with the putter, nice bit of feel at the head. I don't like it too heavy or too light waving around, but for me, big thumbs up. If anything, it probably sits a little bit upright for me. I feel like I'm on top of it more, whereas I'd like to have a little bit more lean back towards me, a bit of a more of a flatter putter, so I want to kind of always there. That's just my natural position and my natural inclination with this putter. But again, the roll's great. I'm talking really, I'm not really aiming, so I'm just trying to feel this. If they go in, they're a bonus. Relax slight left to right to here, so pay more attention to this one. That's cool, lovely off the putter face. It's really encouraging, really nice feel. This is going to retail, I think, between $200 to $300. It's precision milled face. You'll see the kind of etching there on the putter face. Bring it close up to the camera so you can see. Nice etched face there. Precision milled, so it's going to give you that extra grip, that extra roll off the club face, which is going to be awesome. Because we know, again, people might think, oh, $300, $200 quite expensive, but again, it's probably averaging out what a putter costs now, and for me this is really important. It's the great part of your game, it's so important part of your game. It's Jordan Spieth there, just talk to you and knock it in while I'm looking at you. But also for me, it's so important, it's the most used golf club in your bag, so if your putter's not right for you, you've got a putter that just doesn't mean nothing to you, you're not going to hold putts. And from a psychology perspective as well, putting's all about confidence, and it's inducing confidence in your game and your stroke. Let's go hit a few long putts, because I've tested this for now about 6 weeks, and where it really comes into its own is on the long putts. Let's watch and see. So I've got a long putt here around about 50 feet from the other side of the putting green, and for me what it's going to show is hopefully that pace control, but what it's going to test is the miss hits or the miss strikes, because on this distance you're taking the putter back quite a way, and it's going to ultimately, you're not going to hit the centre every time, so it's going to promote the miss hits and give you that advantageous look at that high moment of inertia. So hopefully even if I miss strike it, it'll still get to the hole or there or thereabouts. Give us a roll. First one to test field speed in the greens. A little bit up on 8, but it's got there. Nice pace again. That's not bad. Let's get a kiss off the other one. So again, just off those 3 putts, you can see I'm not going to strike him out the centre every time, but what he's going to give me is that forgiveness because of the large surface face of the putter and the forgiveness that's loaded in the back of this putter, weight taken out of these flanks as well, to bring that moment of inertia as far back as we can get it to give us that great strike and that forgiveness. Let's just sum this video up and give you my final thoughts on the Zero putter from BJM. Okay, final thoughts from me on the BJM Zero putter. My biggest advantage of this putter is the forgiveness factor. I think we talked about a lot in this video, the high moment of inertia. It's going to give you that forgiveness, that feel across the face on miss hits, which we all need as golfers. I don't care what your level is, we all need that little bit of forgiveness in our game. Also, I like the weight. The weight is in that putter head. It's taken from the shaft and the actual grip, so I'm a big component of the weight, the feel. It takes a little bit of adjustment on the longer putts, but again, I've been putting for this about 6 weeks now and I've got used to it on the longer ones, so it's worth giving a go. The biggest challenge for me probably in the market is it's so clustered now. We've got big putter brands, TaylorMade, Odyssey, Scotty Cameron. So it's really trying to get it into the hands of the golfer, and I think that's where you're going to see the advantage. I think that's the advantage with the BJM. If you can get it into the hands of a player and into the hands of a player who wants to improve, that's when you will see the results. I think the difficulty is going to be is getting it out there to the mass market and promoting that. I think it needs a player or somebody like that to use it, to advocate it, to win with it, to see results. Another good friend of mine, Bernie Garson, he's got his grips out there on the PGA Tour, Tony Finau and the like, using them, having success with them, and I think this is where this putter needs to be. But keep your eyes out for it, and what I say in a lot of my videos is go and try an unknown brand, go and try a brand that you haven't heard of, and ultimately support them, because they need people like you to go out and purchase their products to help them to continue and make their dream a reality, really. And this is what this putter is. It's 25 years in the making. So go and support Vaughan and the team at BJM. If you're just intrigued about the grips, go and check the grips out, because again, I've had a relationship with BJM now for over 18 months, massively changed my putting. So go and give them a look, and then look out for the BJM Zero putter this Christmas. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you again soon.